YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And for this video, I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you guys a breakdown on how you can stay alive longer, get your streaks easier, in order to go ahead and increase your KD within playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4. If you guys could drop an early like on the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Let's shoot for 300 likes on this video because you guys have been absolutely smashing the content and you guys seem to really enjoy when I go ahead and do these live like breakdown videos over a gameplay. Now what you guys are watching in the background is a 70 KD gameplay that I did get within this game. This is currently my highest KD that I have on the game right now, and I think this is the best gameplay that I have so far to kind of talk to you guys on how you guys can stay alive longer and hit your streaks more. Now, one tip that you guys need to keep in mind when going ahead and playing Black Ops 4 is for these class setups that I recommend you guys that do not have secondary weapons, because I don't use a secondary on any of my class setups. You guys want to make sure you guys are picking up a weapon off the ground that kind of alleviates the weaknesses of your primary weapon. Now, in the class setup that I'm running in today's video, I was using the Vapor. Now, that class setup will be on the screen right now. The Vapor is one of the best weapons in the game in my opinion, but it kind of lacks at far range, you know, medium range sometimes. So I decided to pick up this Titan LMG, which allowed me to go ahead and get my first set of streaks a lot easier because the LMGs in Black Ops 4 have 0 recoil, 0 flinch, and they pack a punch, and they can easily drop enemies off at long range. You have to keep in mind, if you guys find a weapon on the ground that kind of goes ahead and, you know, suits the weaknesses of your existing class setup, make sure you guys go ahead and pick that up. Now, another tip that you guys need to keep in mind when you guys are playing this game in order to stay alive longer is you guys want to move from cover to cover and not challenge the gunfights that you're going to lose. Now, what I mean by this is, obviously, if you see 4 or 5 enemies in one area, do not go ahead and Rambo rush them thinking you're going to take them all out. Within Black Ops 4, that's nearly impossible due to the fact that the health has been increased to 150 and that players take a lot of bullets to take out, and there's a gear set called the stem shot, and people can instantly heal up on you. It's really stupid to try to take on more than one person head on, and that's kind of why that I recommend you guys move from cover to cover, flank enemies, come up from behind them, hit them from angles that, you know, best suits you, that gives you the upper advantage, and never put yourself in a position that gives you the disadvantage. Now right here, I made a grave mistake in the video that's going to cost me my only death. I was on the hard point by myself and I got rushed out. You also want to keep in mind of the spawns, and that's going to be another tip that I'm going to be giving you in this video. You need to be aware of where your teammates are and where your enemies aren't. Usually, wherever your teammates are at, that's where the enemies are not going to spawn. You need to make sure that you're moving with your team in order so you guys do not get, you know, groom raided and just completely annihilated by like 9 enemies at once. It just gets too intense. You will not win the gunfight and you're gonna get killed instantly, kind of like what just happened right there. What I should have done was stuck with my team, rotated with my team to the next hill, and I probably wouldn't have died in this gameplay. But it is what it is. Things like that happen, and honestly, the more that does happen to you, you know, you're gonna kind of build that map awareness. You're gonna build that common sense that, hey, I can't be going ahead and attacking enemies, you know, by myself. I need to go ahead and move with my team. Now, another tip that I'm gonna give you guys, and this is something that I don't see a lot of people doing, is if you guys see an ammo pack on the ground, make sure you guys go ahead and pick that up. You get an additional plus 25 points per kill if you guys go ahead and pick that up off the ground. So there really is no reason as to why you're not gonna go ahead and pick that up. A lot of people just run across those crash bags for some reason, and I just have no idea why. It's kind of like one of the silliest things I've ever seen, you know, in Black Ops 4 that people do. But just so you guys know, if you guys see that crash bag, make sure you guys go ahead and pick that up. You get more score towards your streaks, and you're going to get them a lot faster. And on top of that, your bullets are going to be having high velocity, so they're going to be hitting your targets a little bit faster. So there really is no negative to going ahead and picking up those ammo bags. Now, another tip that you guys need to keep in mind when going ahead and staying alive is using the specialist that best suits your playstyle. Now, the 2 best specialists, in my opinion, are going to be Crash as well as Nomad. Those 2 are the best. Now, Recon, in my opinion, is a good specialist, but it's been severely nerfed that, in all reality, I probably wouldn't recommend you guys running it. I'd recommend you guys running Crash for the unlimited ammo and also you guys get the attack 5 boost, which is going to increase your health to 200, and you get more score when you go ahead and boost up your teammates' health. Now, another specialist I recommend you guys running is going to be Nomad. Now, I know a lot of players hate Nomad. I know a lot of players think it's annoying, but I cannot deny it is a very effective specialist when using in this game, because you get the mesh mines and they resupply very quickly, and as well as you get the guard dog, which is going to give you a lot of easy kills. I was running recon in this video, but in all reality, for you guys, especially the players that are trying to stay alive longer and increase your KD, I'd honestly go recommend that you guys use Nomad, just for the fact that you're going to get more bang for your buck running that specialist. You're going to be getting your specialist ability as well as, you know, the equipment gear a lot faster as opposed to running recon. You guys can see here, I'm really not getting my vision pulse that many times this game, and I went 70-1. So technically, I probably should have got it like 3 or 4 times, and I think I only got it twice. So it's really not that good. Even if you're going ham, you're not really getting that specialist, and that's something that you guys need to keep in mind. You want to run specialists that you can actually get fast and get multiple times per match, so you get bang for your buck, which is why I recommend you guys going ahead and running Nomad and Crash as your 2 specialists of choice. Now, also, for another tip that you guys need to keep in mind of is you guys need to run a class setup that best suits you, a class setup, you know, that's going to make it so you're the most comfortable in the game, and also, you know, an obvious good class setup so you're not going to be getting outgunned. I recommend you guys sticking with all the rifles and the LMGs. Stay away from the SMGs. The SMGs, in my opinion, in Black Ops 4 are not that viable. It's way better if you guys go ahead and use a ranged weapon, especially if you guys are trying to streak up, because you can take out enemies from further away. You can take out enemies at mid-range a lot easier, and there's always those couple players that go ahead and run SMGs. So if you really want to go ahead and pick one up, just pick one up off the ground. It's way better that you guys just use a rifle. I recommend you guys running the Vapor. You guys can run the KN-57. You guys can run the Maddox. Those are all really good, solid rifle choices. And for LMGs, you can literally run all of them. They're that good that you guys can just, you know, streak up, and it's a lot easier to go ahead and, you know, stay alive. Now, another tip that you guys need to keep in mind when going ahead and trying to stay alive and get more streaks is, once you do get those score streaks, make sure you let them go to work. And a lot of people just do not think about this, but if you guys are running around the map and you get your score streaks, let those strike team go in and clear out an objective. Use the strike team as a mobile UAV. I said this in my other tips and tricks video, but it does still apply for these how to stay alive longer videos, because the strike team is a fantastic indicator of if people are in corners. If you let them go in a building and you see them getting shot up, obviously you have that awareness that somebody is camping in that building or in that corner. You guys can go ahead and just easily pick up the easy kill. That's why I kind of recommend you guys running the strike team on all your class setups, because it's just a fantastic streak for just situational awareness, and it goes ahead and it counts towards your nuclear. Now, another tip that you guys need to keep in mind of is that you guys are, you know, not that good of players. You guys want to run streaks that you can actually obtain. Now, I think you guys should run the strike team on all your streaks regardless, but if you guys are still struggling to go ahead and get in those higher tier score streaks, running the care package with engineer is also a fantastic idea, because you can actually go ahead and re-roll those care packages. So if you get like a UAV, you can re-roll it. Maybe you get a Hellstorm or a sentry gun, and it's going to allow you to go ahead and get more streaks that are going to be lethal and, you know, build up your KD. Those are like something that you guys need to keep in mind. I feel that not that many people really realize this, but you need to run streaks that you can actually obtain and get multiple times per match, because you're going to be hurting yourself in the long run if you're running streaks like strike team, attack chopper, and the gunship, but you really can't even get them. You're not really going to get anything out of it, and you're probably going to be dying more because you're going to be frustrated that you're dying off of your streak. Hopefully these tips do help. Hopefully these tips do help you guys out, you know, stay alive longer and build up your KD ratio when playing Black Ops 4. This is something that I use when I play the game. It's something that I've been using for Call of Duty, you know, for the past couple Call of Duties, especially the ones that have specialist abilities. And I feel that you guys will be definitely, you know, benefiting this and, you know, having a more fun time playing Black Ops 4, hitting your streaks, getting more nuclears, you know, increasing your KD, and, you know, having a better time playing the game. Unfortunately, I didn't even get a nuclear in today's gameplay. I don't even know how. I'm at 71, didn't even get a nuke, but still 70 KD, it's not bad. definitely something that I'm happy about, and hopefully we can go ahead and, you know, get a higher KD in the future. It's been your boy Ears, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.